Amazing career here at KTLA, and we wanted to share that with you.
Always very exciting. Channel 5, the flagship affiliate.
His infectious smile.
Here in Hollywood. I'm Sam Rubin.
Spirited laughter.
Because we've been doing this for a long time.
And high energy.
Forget all these awards.
For decades, since 1991, audiences all across the Southland woke up to this familiar face.
And that 2011 has featured a slew of bad movies.
Sam Rubin. He was a staple on the KTLA Morning News, but for viewers, he was much more.
So much more from the Critics' Choice Awards. An important award is for Best Foreign Language Film, the 91st Academy Awards.
As a fixture in Hollywood, you'd often catch him schmoozing with celebs on the red carpet or chatting it up with stars on set. Sam's welcoming demeanor made everyone feel comfortable. It really was like talking to a friend. The TV veteran didn't just deliver stories and conduct interviews. He captivated viewers with a signature style that made him an industry legend.
Most fans first became familiar with Penny Marshall.
From award shows,
Critics' Choice Awards were here at Barker Hangar,
to reporting on blockbuster news involving celebrities, Sam covered the entertainment industry like no other journalist here in Los Angeles.
Tomorrow on the KTLA Morning News, much more from the Golden Globes.
He was experienced. He was trusted and so beloved.
Sunday night here in Beverly Hills.
Sam launched his own production company, SRE Inc., which produced hundreds of hours of broadcast and cable programming. He received numerous awards over his lengthy career, including a Lifetime Achievement Award through the Southern California Broadcasters Association. Sam also had a passion off air, something dear to his heart. The MS-150 Beta Bike Tour, which helped literacy programs and supported LA schools.
And among the nice things about working here for a little bit is your kids, of course.
Perhaps Sam's biggest love, his family, who he always beamed about. His wife, Leslie, and their children, Colby and Darcy, and former wife, Julie, and their daughters, Perry and Rory. Sam lived and worked here in Southern California almost his entire life. He was born in San Diego in 1960. Went to Occidental College, and would eventually make his amazing career right here on Channel 5.
Reporting from the Oscars, I'm Sam Rubin.
Sam Rubin became Channel 5. In many ways, the heart and soul of KTLA, a more than 3-decade-long run.
Not to date myself here, does anybody remember when you used to dress up to go on the plane? It was like a big deal.
This was his last show appearance this week, and in typical Sam fashion, he cracked jokes and flashed smiles. Many will remember him as a news icon, but to those who truly knew his talent, the bigger-than-life personality, Sam Rubin represented so much more. He lived life to the fullest, owning every moment, the highs and lows, while bringing others along for the ride.
In the newsroom, I'm Sam Rubin.
I can't believe that's, we're never going to hear that lockout live again. I'm Sam Rubin.
We have another person who's who's joining us right now, who Sam had great affection for, Joely Fisher. Joely, you're on the program with us on many occasions, and you know how much Sam loved you.
Oh my gosh, I am having an out-of-body experience right now. I am going to try to keep it together. I've been watching you all, and you're doing such an amazing job of remembering him. And I want to echo what so many people have said, like you were the only person in the room, you were the biggest star, it didn't matter who you were. I could text Sam and tell him I want to talk about mental health, and he would say, what time? Which spot do you want?
Yeah.
I recently realized that he was a school dad and ran into him at our high school where he was so proud of his kids and in the high school musical. And I just, Henry Winkler and Greg Grunberg and Jerry O'Connell said it all. It's like he was our first person that we looked for on the red carpet. This is such a devastating loss. I did want to throw in one thing that nobody else will know is that I reached out to Sam and I said, do you want to come aboard the SAG-AFTRA board? And he was like, why would I do that? What are you asking me to get into here, Joely? And when I told him that it would make the lives of broadcasters, because we represent all of you at SAG-AFTRA, make our contracts better, make what we, our compensation better, make it safer, make it all those things. He was like, why the heck not? And ran for our board and has served alongside of us. This would have been his second term. And I can't believe I can't believe this day. I can't believe this day.
Neither can we.
No, we feel exactly the same way, Jolie. You know, the news just slaps you, and I'm personally just going through waves of enjoying these moments of laughter, thinking about Sam, and then being overcome with great grief at the thought of.
We're all going to take a collective breath tonight and just shed some light on the family and all of you that are there. And I can't imagine what it's like to sit there on air and watch all of this go by. And I just send you so much love, and thanks for hearing me out.
Thank you, Jolie. We appreciate you.
We love
Thanks so
Sam
much.
Rubin.
Yeah, thank you.
You.
You know, and that love of celebrities like Jolie Fisher was also felt from our viewers who really did love Sam Rubin.
No, they did. They did. You know, he, just by virtue of being on the air for so many years, a lot of people would recognize him. And I would be with him from time to time, like at a Dodger baseball game or something like that. And he would always take the time to talk to people.
Oh, yeah.
And he was never, flippant about needing to go somewhere else. He spent time, he asked people their names, and he made that connection with people, which is so important.
Yeah, and sometimes
really
would
cared.
highlight that person on the air as well. Just a chance meeting would sometimes bring that person on the air. Sandra Mitchell, you've been sort of looking at some of the outpouring of love from our viewers, and I'm just curious what they've been saying.
I mean, I think the first thing that so many of us do when we hear any kind of news, right? We go to KTLA, we go to our phones, we check on the conversation, what's going on, and how do we connect? And there has been this tremendous outpouring online as well. So many people just had this connection with Sam Rubin, and they just went to their phones today, went to social media. They want to share that. The last time I checked our KTLA Instagram account, more than 5,000 people have already reached out. So we are hurting here at KTLA today, but we know, we recognize that our viewers are hurting as well. And here's some of what they're saying. I am devastated, been watching Sam since I was a little girl. KTLA will never be the same. That's from Michaela. Another viewer writing on social media, Sam is family in LA and the epitome of Hollywood entertainment news. Wow. Rest in peace, Sam. I am in tears. I have watched KTLA my entire life. I am just so sad. That's from Ms. Jazzy. Another viewer and Sam Rubin fan writing, LA TV has lost a giant. I thank you for all the great times. More social media posts. This one really hurts. Sam was truly the man who made the KTLA Morning News a success and transformed LA TV News, from West Coast Bear Bear. So many people just want to continue this conversation. I think we've all realized the great loss that we have, but something that we have realized, and all these reflections on Sam, is that we look at the camera, right? We look at that teleprompter. We wonder, are we connecting? And to hear all this love reflected back to Sam and to both of you and to everyone here at KTLA, you realize that tremendous connection.
I think our audience in particular is just a special audience.
Because of the time of day, too.
Yeah.
I mean, people are getting ready for work. They're feeding breakfast to their kids. And then you are allowed to be a guest in their homes.
Yeah. One of the other posts said, he was my morning cup of coffee.
Yeah. Right.
I mean,
And
people start their day.
Well,
they want to wake up
KTLA morning
in the morning and make sure the world hasn't blown up while they
Right.
were sleeping. And they want to have a laugh.
Yeah.
And find out what news they need. And also maybe talk about the water cooler stuff as well.
Well, and Eric, I've told this story many times before. You're the one who told me that I could be myself here.
Yeah. That I learned from Sam. So he was sort of my mentor. He said that's how you have to do it.
Gene Kang has been talking to some of our viewers, and he's in Larchmont Village. So we've had Sandra tell us about some of the social media. Gene, what are you hearing?
Frank, to be honest with you, a lot of people here are just absolutely devastated, and I'm the first person, if they're not watching KTLA right now, they're hearing from me that